Good morning. I guess I like before. Already. Not really. Not a sensei. How are you? I wish I'd eat chicken all day. And all nights. Morning, Mr. Paul McGregor. All good? That's good. Hi. No sensei, go on. Hi. Real? Sensei Ali. Who are they? Hiya. They have my son. Real? Mistakes are not tolerated. Not so bad, thank you. Why so mad? Crazy. How would you determine whether anyone was really mad? On the outside they are, inside are the real. No, it's usually the other way around. God. Usually? It's always the other way around. Scared? Okay. Da 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 da. Would you? Why did you go with usually? Why did you not go with always? You were a fan of Frankfurt, weren't you? I won't deny. Honesty. You best awesome. Okay. Ah. Okay. Trust. Four oranges for 25 pence. Just take the microphone and practice. On the checkout. On the second God. The perks of certain works. Yeah. God. God. Why? Do you think CCTV helped you become in the media anyway, whether it was private or whether it was not? God. Hey. God. Why Frank first? Ah, you're not allowed the bias to talk. Biased because of surname Ali. He went to learn Taekwondo. So you would pick before Bruce Lee, and then you have Nick, Scout, Master, Grandmaster. The biased will not tolerate. What do you mean? You can't bias that you were from Great Britain to side with Frank's corner first. You can't bias with the surname Ali to decide that you would like prior to Bruce. Biased will not tolerate at all. What other kind of excuses can one use? I mean, if the ethnicity is Pakistani, then the land nears China. And that means the buyer should be Grandmaster Bruce Lee before Muhammad Ali. You know? Surname. So I'm not allowed to bias. Why? Why did you learn to kick them? If only one had some excuse, you might have taken. Why you won't drink and then have excuse? It was due to the drink. I have done something new. I knew it was true. Muslim, yes. Well, I don't think I would get away with it anyway when I have that surname. What's the Ali that we would know? Get on. I should have added the 2 L's and an E and a Y then. Was if. The sense in the movie was if. It kind of concludes a present and a future tense, won't it? Or a past one. It's a past one. Was if. So it's past and future tense. Was the present one. Hey. Hey. So the new ideas. How would 007 get out of a theatre lock? The only route out, stand up. How? God. Doesn't go with the style. I've gone through the point in the past. The only route out to life's stand up. They've got to win the crowd. Are you giving ideas out for 007 to get to lose? No, I'm just giving an idea. Yes, you are then. No, you are in the present of a situation. A present of a situation that 007 could face. Will they get out of it? It's a style. Will they accommodate? Hey. You have given ideas then? Would you want 007 to lose? No, I think it might have already presented with an idea of how to beat Mr. Bond. Do it. They're going to take out any parts that you have already talked. So can you drink without? Can you reach the section of phase of cells inside you and present that you have now become a new? Well, how else would you learn Grandmaster Jackie Chan's Drunken Master? You're not gonna do that heading for Drunken Grandmaster. I have been very hard. Go on, how else? You can read it in medicine. How to reach that phase in the cells inside you and how to become drunk without drunk. Can you do it with water? Guy. So did one really learn all the stunts from? So? That's Mr. Monfey. Yes. Right. Where can you know with the earth, the society that are now in the want of always jokes, comedy. They have found out what do I do then? And that Saleh will always remain within you. You would understand that. Are you going to put the head low and decide that you won't? You have nowhere to look. I have talked. Oh, I did you. Why is comedy so hard anyway? Because a point will always make offense. I have Italian friends, but then I have still concluded a reference. It was to do with the results within the hospital. Yet, it would still sound like the slur that you have used. Would the slur have made this design because of, say, no results, set tops? Oh. What would you recall? The arrival in New York. the arrival of Italian. And what would you recall specific? A quarantine. A quarantine. Yes, but you have only seen it in film. You cannot understand whether that was real. So you think that's where they concluded the slur or the animal that's used in the laboratories for medicines, medical use, for the results within medicine. They turn into delights, won't they? How did that slur become slur? Guinea. No way. We're gonna hide. I'll see you later, mate. Why? They got some nice shoes, them lads. So why do we go into the debates of that point? How a slur arrived. How the slurs arrived. So I am film, but we are not to talk it. Yes. But would we want to review it if we understood it? Would you hurt when you have seen the slur in film? I would. I have Italian friends. Yourself? You? All the slurs presented to you. We have a need to review the slurs, but do you really hurt? It's film. So you don't really hurt, would you? No, I would hurt of the slur in general. And I am not one of those then that go sit in the theatre and they understand why that slur was used there. I think I need to they need more learning. So why are we ready to review it in film? Because then it's in film, it's in review. It's not in the real world. Same with violence. Violence presents within the screen work, but word and then it presents within the screen. You have reviewed it, and you are old enough not to influence yourself. Control it. So what do you mean? You see, someone will understand that they have to take that to an important level. Important level. A very important level. Why? Because it's not personal, but it's going to turn personal. Would they take it personal in there? No, it's probably just for a part somewhere. Can I put a paper in for work with you? So I have not got the skills to drink, I have not got the skills to talk. I have just presented what I have presented, and what was that? Do you think there are points to make all week, all minute? Point maker. Anyway, why, that sounds like a crossword. So you want to accept the slurs in film, but you will not Except unreal. No, I would have to talk like that because I have Italian friends. So, the Italian friends are going to sit with you in the theater. You will have to tell them that you have not reacted to the slur used there. I will hide. I'll see you later. Kai. Why? Well, it's all right anyway. It's not the shoes. It's what we will put on the bread later. It's usually Olivia. It's usually really. I'm coughing. Oh, yeah. And the point. Why would one always need a point? It's a way to conclude that. So I was in the think of the animal from a medical medicine results point of review, and then it turns in. It just translates to what the slur was for the Italian. Just talk out. Hey. Were you on Grandmaster Bruce Lee's side, or were you on the Italian side in the way of the crap? What side would you pick? Ethnicity. My dad's best friends from Pescara. Can I have bias goose there? So why would you watch? Conclude. If you've got friends from Pescara, why would you watch any slur towards them? With the Olivia oil charm, you recall. Uno, due, tre. Grazie. Why do I not make the effort to learn? No. You've got an Italian friend to your daddy, and you did not learn fluent. The mistakes that you review later in the jurates. What fluent talk will do for you. If I'd made more effort in the taekwondo lessons. lesson learned. University. Lesson more in school. You rewind yourself and where I didn't pay attention, what you could have got more from potential. Stick in school, stick in university, that's the results. Education. Education's on. I mean it. Always. What would you relate to, specifically? I would relate to that. What would you relate to? Sorry, everyone. Oh, no. That's a hard one. Kai. Then there are any questions that we were trying to own ideas you have to present. New. It's not just copy. It's not just new. Well, if you can do a voice of another, I mean, that's what I would want to hear. New. It's not always the day, yes. Why? Because I will make the mistake in the talk then. That's why. So would you take it personal then in the real if one was to use slurs? Then the slurs are not important to the samples. And yes, my instructors also was we use the present past tense in terms of when one was learned. Tenses. See, I know. This is Ali. Go on. What side you on? Italian friends. Just keep the idiot safe. Come on, don't be fighting you. Your daddy can fight anyone, my dear. And there's nothing to talk. Tell me about yourself. Talking about myself's easy. There's nothing to talk now. Okay. Do we always present with a mark? Well, I need to reassure myself whether I was funny. Okay. Hope everyone's all having a good day so far. Why we can't subcontinent some of what he calls. Guys, what would reassure you? Have to get the talks to the point.